painting the sky. Time to kiss the old year goodbye. Raise a glass, let's cheer and toast to dreams we'll chase from coast to coast. City lights are twinkling bold. Midnight magic starts to unfold. Dancing feet and hearts that pound. New Year's Day will go unbound. Hey, hey, it's a brand new start. Feel the beat within your heart. Celebrate, come on, let's play. Here's to 2025, New Year's Day. Confetti falling from above. This year's filled with hope and love. Shout it loud so all can hear. Welcome in this fresh new year. New Year's Day, New Year's Day. From the mountains to the sea, every soul is wild and free. No more looking back, it's done. We rise up with the morning sun. Hey, hey, it's a brand new start. Feel the beat within your heart. Celebrate, come on, let's play. Here's to 2025, New Year's Day. New Year's Day, New Year's Day. From the mountains to the sea, every soul is wild and free. No more looking back, it's done. We rise up with the morning sun. Warrior strike! Hey, hey, it's a brand new start. Feel the beat within your heart. Celebrate, come on, let's play. Here's to 2025, New Year's Day. New Year's Day, New Year's Day. Got my bags packed tight.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Camera in hand bright. Chasing dawn's first light.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
On this wild ride.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
From skyscrapers so high.
Good afternoon. I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with. Fun to hang out. Gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Solomon of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Hey, I'm Phil Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
since we forgot and never.
Yes, indeed, everybody. Good morning. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist. It is New Year's Day. Happy New Year, everybody. January 2025. Can you believe it? We are here already. It looks like I'm going to be solo today. I have nobody here with me, except for all of you in the chat, of course. But for some reason, I don't see Kenneth. He hasn't linked in. And Denise is working, and Sean is celebrating in Sydney right now. And Scott is probably sleeping. I have an idea. He was probably up all night. So, but Happy New Year, everybody. How are you feeling on this New Year's Day? The first day of the year. I'm doing okay. In true Jimmy fashion, I went to bed early. I was in bed around maybe 7:30ish. And woke up at 2 a.m. bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I laid there until about 3:30. The dogs finally got me up. But good morning, everybody. Here we are. It is Cup of Joe Live, the first Cup of Joe of the year. Do you guys make New Year's resolutions? I don't really do that. How about you? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you have any. It doesn't have to be a resolution. What are your goals for 2025? Tell me. Let's hopefully this year will be a good year. There were parts of 24 that were really good. And then there were parts that weren't, so good. So let me know in the chat your goals, your resolutions, what you're looking forward to in the new year, and that kind of thing. We still have to do business as usual. So let's do this.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Sun's up. Chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it is going to be a good day no matter what they say. Don't let them wear you down today. It's the first day of the year. Who's working today? We know Denise is, but good morning, everybody. Anybody besides Denise working on this very first day of the year? I suspect I have some of my brothers and sisters that are definitely they're working today. No time off for first responders. Our station is 24/7, and we have 6 people on every day, 24 hours. So they will be working. Let's go over the chat and say good morning to all of you early risers. Chat was busy this morning. We got 10 in here. We had 12 earlier, but I suspect a lot of people are tired. They were up all night. So let's say good morning to Sharon, Eddie is here as well. Good morning, Eddie. Good to see you guys. Law Jones is in the house. Good morning, Law. Ross is here as well. Ross was he's having a bout of insomnia, but maybe you can get some rest today. So Ross, so good morning. Thank you for coming in. Making our way down the list. Everybody's saying hello. Wolf's Den Outdoors. Good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I'm glad you could make it. Pete is here. Hello, Pete from It's a Cruise Life. Good morning to you. Hope things are doing great for you. It's mid-morning there, pushing lunchtime. Let's see. Denise is here, of course. Denise, good morning to you.
That's not Denise. Hello, Denise.
Eddie's saying hi to Denise.
Denise. Denise.
Denise. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi and Happy New Year. Aaron Smith is here. Good morning, Aaron. Thank you for dropping in, my friend. Appreciate all of you guys, especially on this first day of the year, because it's usually a late night, early next day for people. So there's a lot of people, I'm sure, that are having a nappy right now. Little Scott, right? Whoops, that's the wrong one. I pushed the.
Hello.
I'm still getting used to these buttons. Oh, that's Sean. Wait, it's here somewhere. There we go. Little Scott. I like it. Tomorrow night's going to be lit. It'll be New Year's. Oh, I see. Right on. We need to catch up with Lacey to see what's outstanding young lady is up to now. Just going through the conversation. Good to see you guys. Pete said that they had a chilled night. Went to see Robbie Williams' film Better Man. How was it? That's the one he's a chimpanzee or something, right? He's a great performer. I think he performed for New Year's Eve in Australia, in Sydney. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I know that Sean was listening to one of the songs there, so maybe that's what it was. He was just hearing some of the songs on the loudspeaker there, but I believe they were celebrating right there in Sydney. Did you guys, did anybody see the fireworks display on the Sydney Bridge? My gosh. What did Sean say? $10 million, 9 tons of ordnance. Crazy, but beautiful. Wow, they really do a great job. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. Happy New Year to you and Dad. Yeah, 9 tons of ordnance. And here in the USA, we drop a glass ball. Yay. But did anybody catch that? I mean, they do fireworks all around the world. I know in Hong Kong and all parts around the world, they're doing their fireworks, but I guess got in my pocket. I like that. There you go. Joe Hupp is here. Good evening, Joe. How was your New Year's Day today? Did you have a good day today, Joe? Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. Hi to the most distinguished gentleman on social media. Well, thank you, sir. Right back at you. He's much better as a chimp. I love it. He seems like he could be kind of an arrogant human being. I'm not that familiar with Robbie Williams, but all I know is that Millennium song, and it's got the Batman. Forgive me. It's got the James Bond music in it. So, friends of mine did. They were moored off Rose Bay on the northern side of Sydney Harbor. It was crazy. I watched the. I was texting with Sean because it was midnight there and whatever time it was here. So I'm like, hey, 30 minutes to go, and then finally it was Happy New Year. And I watched live the fireworks in Sydney. outstanding show. Outstanding show. They're transitioning through their D Fever 52 offshore cruiser. Aha. No kidding. Pretty cool. That's cool. John is here. Good morning, John. Fireworks my city let off was intense and lasted 11 minutes. Wow, that's cool. A lot of neighbors here shooting off fireworks last night, although I slept through most of them. After watching his film, I would go see him live and have never been a fan. I think he's a good singer. Again, I'm not that familiar with the guy. So I can't really say anything really bad or good. I do like that one song. And then Sean had me listen to a song that he did a remake of a Johnny Farnham. Joe, is that right? Johnny Farnham. Did I get that right? Australian singer, pop singer. I think probably in the 80s or the 90s. Joe says his main resolution is to go and see Chris Hadfield on his upcoming tour to Australia. Cool. I don't really do a resolution. You know, I have a big one for this year. I have a big goal. My goal is to be healthy this year. 100% normal, healthy, everything. That's my goal. I have one focus, and that's what that will be this year. I did say that right. Okay, Johnny Farnham. And gosh, I can't think of the song. It has the word love in it. But Survive and Thrive. You'll get that right, baby. That's what this year is all about. Failure is not an option. That's my credo. Failure is not an option. His best one is called Angels. I'll have to listen to that. As you know, I'm a music fan. I think I think he's a really good singer. Again, I'm not that familiar with him. He's not that famous here in the US, but I can't say that either. I don't know him. So I'm sure there's a lot of people here in the US that are Robbie Williams fans. He seems to be pretty popular. So, all right. So flying solo. It's been a while since I've done this, but good morning, you guys. We got 13. Don't forget to give us that like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Again, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope you're all you had a good night. I was in early last night. Colleen actually stayed up later than I did. The chocolate lab, Molly and myself, we hit the sack about 7:30, and then like I said, she was waking me up about 2:30. I was awake anyway, kind of laying there, but yeah, so there you go. Everyone hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Sharon. Joe says, I wasn't going to drop in, but I ended up going to the loo and I can't get back to sleep. Well, I wish I could get back to sleep, but if you can't, I'm glad you're joining us, my friend. It's good to see you, Joe. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to all of you guys. All right, so we're not going to be nonstop. We're going to do what we always do. And really quick, I want to thank Joe for being a member of the channel. Joe, I really appreciate you, and thank you for being a member. 15 months now. One of my goals this year too is to do something for our trusted members of the channel, and maybe something special for the members. So I need to come up with something like that, maybe a t-shirt or something. I know I talked about it last year, but this year I really want to focus on getting something out for you guys. Thanks again, Joe. I appreciate you guys, all of my channel members, and of course, all of you in the chat anyway, because I do say this, and it's not BS. You guys are the best in the YouTube business here, best audience I could ask for. You guys have stuck with me, most of you from the beginning. So we're glad that you're still here and we're doing our thing. All right, let's get to the weather. Here in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it's currently 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 32. It's currently raining 100%. It's been raining in the evening. I don't know what the deal is. Tomorrow it's going to be windy. The polar vortex is coming. Yay. There's a bunch of cold weather coming down from the Arctic Circle, and it's going to be in the mid to high 20s by the end of the week. So that's going to start tomorrow. Today the high will be 43 degrees and raining. So let's go over to the Wonder Map and see what's happening around everybody else's neck of the woods, all points around the world. All right, here you go. There you can see the rain that's here, right here in New England. Higher elevations are getting all that blue snow out towards Pennsylvania. Of course, the further north we go, and out towards the Great Lakes, they're getting that crazy weather. And they get that lake effect snow in Buffalo and that area. Those guys get whacked with the bad weather. All right, we make our way down the eastern seaboard. They get a little bit of rain down around the capital and coming out through Maryland and Delaware in that area. But the further we go down south, it looks pretty clear and calm, but the polar vortex is coming. They're talking snow as far south as Florida. So, I hope you got your heating bill paid up and you got your feety pajamas and your long johns ready to go. It looks all clear through most of the midsection of the country, the central part and southern parts. Arizona all looks pretty clear. I'm sure they're going to have more of the same there with probably 70 to 80 degree days. So Cal is looking fairly good. And then, of course, when we get up around to the northwest part of the country, the higher elevations, they're getting snow, rain, and all that. Typical for this time of year. We'll make our way south to the land down under, and where Sean and Alana are, probably. Whoa! And Joe Hupp is there because he had to go to the loo and he can't sleep. But Melbourne looks pretty good. They got some spot showers down along. What is that? Bairnsdale and. What is this? Traralgon. Forgive me. I'm awful with that stuff. And Tasmania looks clear as well. We'll go over to Ramonia. We'll go over to Ramonia. We'll go to Romania. And last but not least, we always finish up with our friend Walking with Goldie. She lives in Romania. Everything looks clear there, but they had some snow the other day. So that's what's going on around the world and the country. Hope you're having some good weather where you're at. But the polar vortex is coming. I know, Denise, you guys are going to get it too, right? Yeah, she's talking about it here. Next week, we're in the south and going to freeze. Yeah, so forgive me. A lot of states in the south, they're not used to that. You guys got to protect those water pipes and all that stuff because here in the Northeast, I mean, this is nothing for us. I mean, 26 degrees, polar vortex, wind. Yeah, whoopee-doo. Hold my beer. That's what I say. It gets flipping cold up here. Let me tell you. I always mentioned last winter, there was one night Colleen and I were out. It was minus 18 degrees with minus 36 wind chill. And we were out in that. It was so flipping cold. Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. Russ says we get the polar vortex started early this AM. We're in the cold for the next 17 days. Yeah, it starts with you guys. It's making its way east now and then and south. So it's probably gonna affect everybody from the mid north central part of the country, the Great Lakes area, all the way down. So the eastern half of the country is going to experience this polar vortex. I love the names they come up with this stuff. It's winter. It's what it is. Okay. It's winter. I know, but you southern folks aren't really used to that cold weather. So yeah, Aaron says, and be ready for falling iguana advisories. I know my mother was telling me, right, Mom? You're in the chat. You could tell us. I know that the poor geckos were falling out of the trees. There were thousands of them getting run over in the streets. And Mom says it's going to be 63, 73 later, overcast for us of the week, 38 in the morning, and low 60s daytime. Well, low 60s aren't too bad. Joe says, Jimmy, is there a place called Glen in New? Yes, there is. It's Glen, New Hampshire is probably close to 2 hours from here, Joe, north, going towards Canada. That's the White Mountains in Glen, New Hampshire. It's that's touristy ski country in that. So yes, indeed. Are you familiar with Glen? High in the 20s, low in the teens, 60 hours. Brr. Well, I have some good friends that help cut some firewood for me because I'm obviously unable to do it in my condition. And God bless those guys. One of them was Sean Heffernan. You see him come in the chat. And then my friend Scott. So we'll be nice and toasty, hopefully, with the wood stove. Yeah, it's unheard of down there, right? Right, Denise? Yeah, you guys aren't used to that weather. John says, weather like that, you don't need anyone to hold your beer. You can do that one-handed. Exactly right, John. You are exactly 100% right there. But after a while, you know, if you were to go out, and I used to work in that weather, you know, in the fire department, right, John? John knows. We go out 3 a.m. minus 20, wind blowing, snowing, and we're out there doing it. Well, you remember my mustache, man, that thing would be so full of ice, and it's craziness. It gets pretty cold here. I just want to confirm that some attractions are certified autism centers, according to the. Yeah, they are. There's some really good attractions up there. Let's see what's in Glen, New Hampshire. There's an attraction called Storyland, which is it's geared more for the kids, but that's probably one of the ones. Santa's Village is up in that area. There's all kinds of neat things up there in the mountains, and of course, is skiing in the winter as well. So it's a fun place. Hey, look who's here! Look who is here! It's Scott. Where you been? Good morning, buddy. Did you trip the light fantastic last night? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Ross says, in 44 weeks, I'll be in Manchester crossing the stage and receive my second master's degree, followed closely by the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. Ross, you'll have to let me know. I'll come to your graduation. Where is that going to be? Are you going to UNH or are you going to New Hampshire College? Let me know, man. Let me know. I'll definitely come and watch for sure. Hell yeah. A little late making coffee. Okay. Yeah, man, come on in. I'm holding my own. I've had to plow snow to get to a house. Yeah, right. So that's one of the things that we do in the fire service. So of course, you know, some of our areas that we service can be somewhat rural. People with long driveways that haven't plowed, you know, we get a building fire with 2 feet of snow on the ground. You're hard pressed to get anything up a long driveway, or God forbid, an ambulance. So we have a utility truck that has a nice plow on it, and that's the runner that runs ahead, and it makes sure that the driveways and the roadways and that are clear, so that we can still have somewhat of a quick response to get to either building fire, whatever the incident is, an EMS call. Crazy. Oh, SNU, right? Southern, right on. You got to let me know when that's going to be. And when it gets close. And if I'm able to, I'll definitely come out, because Manchester, the town that I live in, is basically Manchester. I live right next door to it, so 2 minutes away. Denise says she won't yell loud. Don't want to make your headache worse. Scotty, that's right. All right, well, let's see. What else we get going on today? Well,
Wow.
Let's do this. Let's do this. This Week in History. This Week in History is brought to you by, not a whole lot, brought to you by the new year, brought to you by a happy, healthy new year to all of you out there today. So God bless you guys. I love you. All right, let's turn the hands of the Wayback Machine. It, of course, is January 1st. Turn the hands all the way back to the year 1449. Let me get some coffee. Florentine statesman, ruler, and patron of arts and letters, Lorenzo de' Medici was born on this day. Happy birthday to him. In the year 1735? Oh, okay. I'm looking at the picture and then reading what it says. And in 1735, Paul Revere, the horseback riding folk hero of the American Revolution, was born. And lived right in Boston. In fact, if you go to Boston, you can visit Paul Revere's house, house he lived in, and where he had his silversmithing business. In 1804, Haiti declared its independence from France. In 1808, the United States made the slave trade illegal, as the act prohibiting the importation of slaves went into effect. Slavery, however, continued in the country. In 1863, the Emancipation Proclamation, which freed enslaved people in the Confederacy, the states in rebellion against the Union during the American Civil War, was issued by U.S. President Abraham Lincoln. In 1895, U.S. government official J. Edgar Hoover, who as director of the FBI built the agency into a highly effective, if occasionally controversial, arm of federal law enforcement. He was born on this day. In 1902, the first college football bowl game. The first college football bowl game was held as the University of Michigan defeated Stanford in what became known as the Rose Bowl. However, the game did not become an annual event until 1916. You guys watching football today? I'm not really a big sports guy, but is there a lot of college today? I know that's a big thing in the country. In 1909, Barry Goldwater, U.S. Senator from Arizona, who was the Republican presidential candidate in 1964, was born. Happy birthday to him. 1919, American author J.D. Salinger, whose only novel, The Catcher in the Rye, won wide critical acclaim. He was born today. Happy birthday to him. In 1953, American country and Western musician Hank Williams Sr. died. Some of the brightest stars burn out the quickest. Hank Williams Sr. was certainly one of those. Died way too young. 1959, dictator Fulgencio Batista fled Cuba from his regime after his regime was toppled by rebel forces led by Fidel Castro. In 1994, the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, went into effect, eliminating most tariffs and other trade barriers on products and services passing between the United States, Canada, and Mexico. 1995, the World Trade Organization was formally established. And in 2011, the Oprah Winfrey Network debuted on television. And then the featured event for today, in 2002, on this day, the euro, the monetary unit of the European Union, was introduced with the issuance of both currency and coins. And by March 2002, it was the sole legal tender for participating members of those states. So there you go. That's what you have for this January 1st. This Week in History. Ride in the memory of Hank Williams. Yeah, brother. Absolutely. So there you go. That's what's happening today in history. Oh, I want to show you guys this. A couple of good friends of mine. One of my brother firefighters and his wife who was a cancer survivor. It says, "Keep effing going." And her and her husband Derek gave me that as a gift. So that will stay on my wrist for as long as it has to stay. So just want to show everybody that. And thank you to Amy and Derek for that. Love you guys. Let's see. Getting to see your grandchild, Denise. She says, yes. 1 of 5. God bless you. I don't have any grandchildren. No grandchildren, which is fine. Well, I see Eddie. Eddie is back in. Good to see you, Eddie. Alice set the time of the bedroom clock since it was blinking, but put an hour faster. So thought it was 6, but it was 5 when I got to the laptop, turned it on. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Yep, there you go, brother. That's it right there. Keep effing going. Hashtag keep effing going. Oh, great. Yeah, getting up early sucks. I wanted to sleep in yesterday, and Molly, the dog, she had other plans. She kept waking me up. So, oh, who could that be? Somebody's at the door. I don't know. Who could that be? Who is it? Let me see. Let me go over to the door and open it up. Oh, my God.
Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year 25. It's me, Baby New Year. Baby New Year, Sean. I just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year and wishing you and your family health and happiness.
Well, that was crazy. Baby Sean? Baby Sean? Well, Happy New Year to you too, Baby Sean. And Happy New Year to everybody else. That would have been the Republic of Ireland. I'm not really in some of the chat here, so sorry. I apologize for that. And Eddie, yeah, you've been lurking? I appreciate you, brother. Thanks. I'm sending this Sean tomorrow. Yeah, Baby Sean. Well, there's also this one.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's me, your good friend Scott on a Pot. It's that mushroom coffee gets me every time.
Yeah, so there you go. There's those two characters. I just want to say ahead of time, you guys are really good sports. Thank you for allowing me to, in good jest. Believe me, there will be I will get my turn in the barrel. So Scott, make it a fresh pot, right? Love you, brother. All right. Denise, I got the second book. Thank you very much. Denise sent me a couple books in the mail for us history lovers. So it's basically what we do every day here, but it's a book for every day of the year and what happened, one thing that happened particularly, and each page is dedicated to the story of whatever that story is that happened that day. So it'd be a little long to read during the live stream, but I'm already, I think, probably close to being halfway through the first one. So it's really good. So I appreciate that, Denise. Thank you for that. I want to say thank you to the Lugos for the Christmas card. Also to sometimes I lose my head. For all of you that sent us Christmas cards, I appreciate you all. Scott as well. You guys are the best, so thank you. Yeah, there they are. This day in history, shit went down. Yeah, they're really good. Like I said, I went to, I'm probably halfway through the first one you sent me already. Oh, another thing that I've done. So let me back. Joe, what are you saying? Just want to say you guys are stuck with the same asshole that I was in 20. You, sir, are not an asshole, first of all. And we're not stuck with you. Excuse me. We're not stuck with anybody. We choose to be with you, my friend, and we love you. So God bless you, Joe. And it's good to be with you in the new year. So I was about to tell a story and I forgot. See, this is what happens. Oh, I tell you. So I threw my back out the other day. So the studio, I'm going to try to renovate the studio. If you could see it, it looks like a stuff bomb exploded in here. It's terrible. It is a big mess. So what was it? Last Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday. Colleen was working. And I think my grounding sheet is giving me more energy in the morning. I really think it's working. So anyway, I've decided to come in. I'm going to move a few things, and yeah, no, my back had other ideas. So I've been kind of flat on my back since Saturday, except when I come up here to sit in the chair. I don't know if you can see me moving around, but I have to adjust myself. I have a herniated disc. I have an L5 S1 protrusion, as the doctor would say. So every now and then my back does some crazy crap. So this is probably one time a year, but this is like it didn't have to happen right now. I got a lot going on, but I was trying to do a good thing. So anyway, so the reason that I'm going to bring Scott up is here too while he's pouring his coffee. The reason I mention this is because in the past, good morning, Scott, by the way.
Good morning, Jimmy. Happy New Year.
In the past, I've been, I don't want to say an avid video game player. I know I've talked about it before, but I like to play role-playing games. I have a PS4, and I haven't really played it in a while. The thing's just been kind of sitting there gathering dust. The last game I played was, if for those of you in the gaming world, I played Red Dead Redemption. It's kind of a Western.
Oh.
It's like a movie. It's awesome. It's like 10 out of 10. It got voted as the best video game of that year, and just really, really, really good.
So you like RPGs, Jimmy?
RPGs, role-playing games. That's what I do. So I play like Red Dead. I play The Witcher. I like first-person shooters like Call of Duty and that too, but I really like how they play like a movie, and you can really immerse yourself in these open worlds. So anyway, I'm laying there in my chair going, what am I going to do? So I bought a video game, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I think it's called, which I have played a lot of the prior Assassin's Creed to that. I'm like, well, I'm going to reintroduce myself. So I started playing a video game. That's what I've been doing during my days. So
do you watch anime too, Jimmy?
Do I watch anime? Not really. When the kids were here, I did.
Oh, your son's into it?
They used to be when they were younger. They were into that. I mean, kids are in their 30s now, so I don't know if they're still into that. But like my oldest son, he used to play Dungeons and Dragons with his friends, all of that stuff. He's into that, all that. Likes games and video games being a medium that he really enjoyed. He would play games like Skyrim and those types, the RPGs as well. But Anyway, so that's what I was talking about. So how are you, my brother? It's good to see you.
I'm doing good. Doing good. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to midnight last night.
No. Did you work yesterday?
I did. I worked part of the day. Yep. I was home by like 4:30.
Did you go out at all or go have dinner with friends or?
I went to my best friend's house, actually his grandma's house, and we had a wonderful pork roast, and we also had a wonderful beef roast too as well. So
pork roast,
beef roast, pork.
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does, why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
So good.
Last night we got takeout pizza and it was sausage extra cheese. So I don't know if it was buttered sausage, but it was pretty good. So then, okay, continue.
Buttered sausage. Oh no, that was pretty much it. Yeah.
What time did you get back?
I would say I got back about 10:30-ish. I washed the grapes, and then I did something as a fire chief that I'm going to admit here to everybody because you guys are my close friends. But
wait a minute, should I shut this off or?
Yeah, I don't know, Jimmy. I'll probably even show you guys, but I fell asleep on the couch.
Good Lord.
But not only did I fall asleep on the couch, before I fell asleep on the couch, what did I put in the oven?
Food, pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So did you wake up to the sound of the chirping smoke detector or?
No, I did not. But I woke up and I was smelling something and I realized my oven was on, and then I put two and two together. And you want to see the do you want to see the finished product?
Sure, let's see what you did. Good Lord. Yeah, that's a thing. People with pots on the stove fall asleep, stuff in the oven.
Don't do this. Whatever you do, don't do this. And I'm very ashamed to admit this, actually.
Look, it's okay to admit it, brother. We all make mistakes. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was on that thing you that's like a fossil now. You can hang that on the wall.
What is this?
Blackened Cajun pepperoni pizza. Holy smokes, dude. Holy smokes.
Talk about buttered sausage,
Yeah,
where it comes from.
That's not buttered sausage there, dude. Yikes. Good Lord. Yeah, that's why we have smoke detectors and CO detectors in our homes. Do you know that you cannot smell when you're fully like in a deep sleep? You cannot smell a thing.
Yep.
That's why we have smoke detectors. People are like, oh, well, I can smell the smoke. No, you can't. And then they go, well, how come I can smell the bacon cooking in the morning or I smell the coffee? Well, that's because you're not fully asleep.
Yeah.
You're starting to wake up. That's why.
I did what my dad used to do. I'm just gonna sit here for a second and rest my eyes.
Right? I'm gonna rest my eyes. I love it.
Like, no, I'm still up. I'm only resting my eyes. I'm up.
Right?
Wake up at 4:30. Like, oh, what time is it? Oh my God, Jimmy's on. Oh my God, there's a pizza still in the oven.
It's still cooking. That thing's like a fossil now. We could play frisbee with it. Good morning, Marjorie. It's good to see you.
The grapes are still in my fridge, Law. I don't know what I'm doing.
Marjorie, you gonna give me a massage? I need somebody with strong hands. Colleen can't do it. I have a lacrosse ball here.
Ooh, yeah.
You know how hard those are? And I put it on my back in between the wall and I roll the thing back and forth and up and down. I don't know if you heard, but I hurt my back over the weekend. So,
oh, you did?
I'm still dealing with it. So. Hence the video game and all of that. But I'm planning for the future too, because the 100 days I'll be stuck in the house. So I got to find things to do to keep me occupied. So Colleen doesn't choke me to death for being a pain in her ass. When in REM sleep, all other senses go on strike. That's exactly right, John. And that's why we have CO detectors. That's why we have smoke detectors to wake our stupid bodies up. All right.
Yeah, I'm glad that pizza didn't go on fire. I'm surprised it was there from like I don't know, 10:45 to like 4:30 in the morning.
Oh my God. Yeah, but what does it say for that pizza? It didn't catch on fire. The hell is it made out of, dude? Is that a frozen one?
Yeah. It's DiGiorno.
DiGiorno.
It's DiGiorno.
Love it.
Delivery. It's delivery.
Oh gosh. Hey, don't forget that like buttons. And if you guys want to channel surf, that's fine. Go over to Scott's channel, hit a like. Subscribe to his channel as well. He is Controversial Cruising. If you've not familiarize yourself with the captain, go visit him. All of you guys in the chat know each other, but for anybody coming in on the replay, and you can see the chat, visit everybody, become friends. It's a new year. Make new friends. Hug everybody, shake hands. You know the drill. You know the drill. How's the coffee this morning?
Amazing.
I don't know where Kenneth is. Did anyone see him last night? Was he up late? Yeah, he got my link. He thanked me, and he didn't even link to the show this morning. So
yeah, I don't know.
I hope he's okay. Hope his crapper didn't back up again.
I hope so.
Right.
I clicked on it and I expected to see you and him. So
right. DiGiorno is asbestos of pizza. Yes.
Well, now it is.
How do you know it didn't catch on fire? That's a good point, Law.
But would it put itself out in my oven if it started?
If it caught on fire, it would have went out when it was all burned away. So I don't think it caught fire. I just think it just roasted itself till it was as black as our background here, as black as my shirt. My goodness. Mom says, I'll be right this way. Yeah, Mom, you could definitely do it. Yeah, my mother, she would massage her dad, you know. When my grandfather was older and stuff, he'd get a knot or something. She's definitely got the strength in her hands to do it. Poor Colleen. I married just a little wimpy girl. She's got no muscles. True. Well, my smoke detector didn't go off. I'm surprised, but it probably just was like a long overtime bake.
Yeah. I mean, my it's a little smoky in here. I mean, it was smoky when I took the pizza out for sure, but it wasn't like I didn't open. I expected to open the oven and it'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I mean, it smelled like burnt pizza. I opened, I was like, oof. And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
Shut off the oven immediately. And
you ever have an oven fire, the best thing to do is do not open that door. Shut the heat off. Keep the door closed. Call the fire department. Get the hell out.
Yep.
Get out. You can replace your oven. You can replace your house. Really hard to replace you.
Yes, very true.
It can't be done.
Oh, but I wasn't even napping on the couch. I was out. I mean, I slept on the couch last night.
Yeah. Breaking news. Dude commits suicide with pizza. This segment sponsored by DiGiorno. On sale at Kroger's supermarkets. Eddie. I love it. What else do I have in here?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
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 Wow. It's Owen Wilson. Wow. Lay face down on the floor and let her use one foot on your back. I mean, the chiropractor would probably snap it back in. Again, if anybody has a herniated disc, you know what I'm talking about. And sometimes those it's herniated all the time, but sometimes I don't know what it does. It kind of gets out of alignment or something, and man, it pinches that nerve, and then the muscles kick in, and it's
How did you do it, Jimmy?
The herniation?
Yeah, this past weekend.
Well, so I've had the herniated disc for years. I think I did it at a fire.
Oh.
And then I can remember coming out of fire and go, man, something happened to it, you know. But fire departments, it's taken quite a big toll on me. But there you go. Check your batteries. That's right, Mom. So when we change our clocks is usually when we do change our batteries. That's usually what we say. So what is that? Every
quarter?
Yeah, every 6 months.
Oh, is it 6? Oh.
Whatever it is, I don't know. Don't ask me.
By year, yeah.
So Eddie, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Man, when they take their turn, and I don't even let the chiropractor really touch it. I have him go kind of around it because he hit me one time. He's like, I'll fix it. I'm telling you. I walked out of there feeling worse than when I went in.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really his fault. But the best thing that I found, and my dad's had back problems too. He's got 4 herniated discs in his back.
What do you have? 8? You have 8 in your back, right? 8.
Oh, no, your vertebrae. There's Denise. How many are there? Wherever Denise is, she'll tell you. We got 20 something, 27
discs. Not the other word. We have a 27 DISCS in our. Really?
Let me ask Uncle Google. Hey Siri, how many vertebrae are in the human spine?
That's ribs. Sorry, thinking the other side.
33.
Of course, it's 33. Woohoo!
33 vertebrae. Of these, 24 are movable and free, while the remainder are fused. So, like your coccyx. Are you familiar with your coccyx?
Your tailbone.
That's your tailbone. Yep. So
Ever
mine
climbed
is.
a fence as a kid and then fell on your ass. Oh well, you broke your coccyx.
Yep, you did.
Yep.
So the coccyx is your tailbone. That's the lower part of your spine. Then there's your sacral spine, which is the next one up. And if you look at that, it's kind of a wider continuation of your tailbone. So then your lumbar spine, that's about at your waist, and that goes right up to about the middle of your back. A little bit high, about to the middle. Lower scapulas, your lower shoulder blades. And then your thoracic spine goes above that, and then in your neck is your cervical spine. So mine, Ross Sassini has a shattered coccyx. Yeah, you probably fell on it, huh? But mine is an L5, so it's the last lumbar vertebrae.
Okay.
So I can't really show it, but if this was the L5, the sacral number 1 is the next vertebrae. My disc between that is the herniated disc.
Okay.
And it's kind of sticks out between it because they get squished. So those discs have like a fluid in it. Because they're kind of like a fluid-filled shock absorber.
Yeah.
Well, when they wear out or you beat the hell out of them, the fluid goes out and then they kind of collapse or they protrude, and
it's kind of like brake pads in a way.
Kind of, or like an air ride balloon shock that those black balloon shock bags in a car.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then imagine it getting weak and the frame kind of squishing down and pushing part of that balloon out. That's what it's like.
Ugh.
And Sharon says it's extremely bad pain. It really is. Not just your tailbone. If anybody that has any back pain, they know. So that's what I'm dealing with. So back to what my dad used to say, because he has a bad back as well. Get off your feet as soon as you feel it. Stay down for a few days, and usually you feel better. My problem is I haven't stayed down. I've been getting up. So the longer I keep moving it, you're not letting it heal. It's really just you're pinching a nerve, and the muscles chime in to protect it, to keep you from moving, and then them hurt as well.
Can you get any cannabinoid cream, ointment, salve, rubbables?
So I don't know about like the CBD stuff. That probably would work. We have this analgesic cream. It's kind of like
what?
It's an analgesic cream. I did. I said, well, it's not anal. It's analgesic.
Okay.
It's
I'll
like
admit
it's like Aspercream in a way, if you're familiar with that product.
yes.
It's like a liquid
Pain
aspirin
relief cream. Yeah.
or
yeah,
creamy. Colleen has one that she gets for her lupus for her hands, and honestly, putting that on that area does help relieve some of the pain. Yeah. Sacral spine is where I keep shots every 6 months. They've been doing the cervical spine too. Yikes, John. But I told them the last time, no more. Yeah, having the cervical spine, man,
No.
it's all scary.
John, I felt it.
Law says anal.
That's what I said, Law. What?
I was listening while changing a bed. I have a shit back, as you can imagine, after doing that. Yeah, well, between walking on them cement floors for 30 years and moving all those people around and up and down. Yeah. Repetitive movement. That's part of my problem with the shoulders, the knees, and the back. Firefighting is inherently repetitive movement, climbing, dragging. It's just crazy stuff, and it's destroyed my body. What is this what they give you? Diclofenac?
With your analgesic?
Your analgesic?
Analgesic?
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from.
Right, Gary?
Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
I hear you, buddy. I know. I don't want that in my face either. I don't blame you. C5, C7 interior discectomy infusion. Yikes. Did they have to go in like through your neck to do that? I know I have a friend who had his spine done, and they had to go in from the front, Scott, to get to the back. Holy smokes. What time is it? We got plenty of time. It's New Year's Day.
It's New Year's Day.
Hey, did you I know you came in late, but did you meet Baby New Year?
Yes, baby Sean.
Good morning. Happy New Year, Scott.
You were the first to greet in the new year.
I was in Sydney. I was born in Sydney at midnight, Australian time. So Happy New Year, everyone.
Fun with graphics.
Gotta love it.
Oh my God. Through my neck. Jesus. My God. Flipping barbarians. Right?
Craziness.
Fall in an air pack, you'll be more careful after that. You bet your fanny. So the air packs if you fall on your back, dude, oof.
Forget it.
I've fallen a couple of times and I've been lucky, but I mean, that thing it's probably 2.5 feet on your back, and it's right in the middle of your spine, and it's metal and fiberglass. Ouch. Yeah, it hurts. I had spinal surgery when I was 18. They said the chances I would walk again was 5%. Holy shit, Ross. Well, I beat the percentages. I guess you did, buddy. PMA right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Accent.
Ascent.
A yo-yo. You guys familiar with that? A yo-yo.
Mm-mm.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh, Santa Claus? No.
The Meister Burger. He took all the outlawed Christmas and took away all the toys.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I know I'm reaching. I don't know why I even thought of that. That's what happens here. Wait till I start my podcast. So one of my best friends in the world, a kid that I met in high school, and we've been friends to this day. We were in bands together, and we became really good friends. And wait till you meet him. He's going to be a guest on one of my podcasts. That his name is Bobby. Everybody calls him Buddy Bob. Nick, when Nick was a little boy,
Buddy Bob.
he calls my brother's name is Bob. So it started off, he was calling my friend Uncle Bob too. And Bobby looked at him. He said, "I'm not your Uncle Bob. I'm your Buddy Bob." And that stuck. Now all the kids, all the older people, everybody calls him Buddy Bob now.
Buddy Bob.
Buddy Bob. So wait till you guys meet Buddy. My mother knows Buddy Bob. Yeah, so he came over to visit me, and I was telling him about the podcast, and he was like, I said, would you do a couple with me? And he's like, "Oh, I'd love to." So we talk about random things, and look, there's a chicken. That'll be the two of us. That'll be the two of us on a podcast. I hope it's going to be entertaining.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
He's the friend that him and I can sit there and quote movies for an hour, just back and forth, that kind of thing. The OCD in us and that kind of thing. I'm sure you have friends like that.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
You know, like when I was doing, what did I quoted last week during Christmas? It was a Wonderful Life, when I was quoting the scene in the bar and that kind of stuff. I don't know why these little things stick in my head, and they randomly just pop up and come out like little evil poltergeists, you know. They'll just come out, and there's this random thought or this random movie quote or a line from a song or something, right? Dunkin' Run, be right back.
Dunkin'.
Right on. Are you drinking Dunkin' coffee? No, you're drinking that Mexican coffee, right? Whatever that is.
Dunkin' Run. You got a quickie soon, sir.
You're not going to Dunkin'. I think he's just going to get coffee in the kitchen.
Coffee in the kitchen.
I will too, but the pain will eventually become unbearable. I know dealing with it at the moment. Yeah, it sucks. It really does. And the older you get. So for all you youngins, Scott, you're probably one of the younger ones in the group. I'm going to tell you right now, dude, take care of your body right now. Take care of it. Don't be mean to your body. Exercise. Keep in good shape. Stop eating DiGiorno.
Leaving it in the oven.
Stop burning DiGiorno. That'll certainly lessen your lifespan.
Oh, yeah.
Losses, the grounding sheet, 160 for the bottom one. Yep. Worth it? I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. I'll tell you what I said last week after sleeping on it for a few days, and I'm going to attest to the same thing. I feel like I wake up with more energy in the morning. That's all I'm saying. I believe in grounding. Now, it could be psychosomatic. I don't know. But is it worth the $160? Yeah, for me it is. It is. I waste more money going out to eat and drinking booze than I do buying a bottom sheet. And I don't know if you've been out lately, but if you have a few drinks with dinner, just me and Colleen, we'll spend the $160, just the two of us. Easily. 2 drinks and dinner, and then I'm pushing $200. So, you know, for peace of mind, PMA, and I believe in grounding and the frequency of the planet and that, and us being part of it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. But you make up your own mind. You do what you want. Because I would hate some people. I've read comments, and some people are like, I don't know. I don't feel anything. Maybe it's like Santa Claus. You got to believe.
You just got to believe.
Right? Have faith in your grounding sheet. You'll love it. I frequently borrowed Colonel Potter's New Year's Eve toast from MASH on social media. It's amazing how life is beginning to look a lot like that particular episode of MASH. Seems like it's New Year's Day so soon, right? And the older we get, right, Aaron, how quicker it goes by. MASH, one of my favorite shows ever. I'm sure a lot of people. You familiar with that show?
I am.
Yeah.
It was a little bit before my time, but I am definitely familiar.
Yeah, well, it came out in 72, I think. And I remember I've seen every episode probably 5 times over. It's one of my favorite shows. In fact, I've seen it so many times that even now when I go to watch it, Colleen's like, really? Mash, you're going to watch it again? No, sorry, honey. Sorry, Hawkeye and Trapper and them can wait until you're working. I would just like to wake up happy in the morning, but she's never happy when I... All right, John. Love it. It seems like they could throw in a top sheet. You know, I was kind of hoping they would too, but I said the same thing, but no. In fact, the company that I bought the sheet from, believe it or not, they're made right here in New Hampshire, which was kind of weird. I have spondylosis. Spinal canal is narrowing. Gotta love it. I didn't say hi to Chet earlier, but good morning, Chet. It's good to see you. Hope you and Robin had a good New Year's Eve, and Happy New Year to you as well. Looking at 7:10. Yeah, we could probably get out of here and let Eddie do his thing. What do you got coming up, buddy? What's going on for you?
Today I will be live with Bill and maybe a special guest. We're going to be talking about going live for your first time on YouTube. Ron from the Fam Adventures had messaged me, and he is thinking about doing or setting either a monthly or a weekly. I think it was a monthly live, and he was asking me a bunch of questions about going live and StreamYard and things like that. And I said, hey, can we just do an episode for you? And he said, I would love that. So we're going to do a little episode for all of those thinking about going live, all of those that have some questions about some setbacks and some things that we learned along our journey. We're going to share that today on Cruise Talk Live, which is maybe YouTube Talk Live. We'll see in 2025. And then tomorrow, Jimmy, we have the most estrogen in the Sea Wave Lounge that I probably will ever allow without another guy up there on the panel with me. But I will be in between a Denise, a Fenice, and a Marsha from CME Sandwich tomorrow. And we will be drinking wine, talking about Kurt. And I don't know if we're going to dance on a pole. I can't tell you, but Thirsty Thursday will never recover. I'll just say that. So come on over.
Yeah, that's
Thursday tomorrow.
And that's 7:00, right? EST?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. All right. What do I have coming up? We got Friday, Free for All Friday. Whoever from the crew's available. I think Sean will be up Friday night. He's had a long couple days. They were up all night in Sydney, and then they had brunch with friends. Yesterday morning for them, or yesterday lunchtime for them, which was their New Year's Day. So they're already pushing Tuesday. The hell is today? They're already pushing Thursday. So yeah. So, but he mentioned something about being up with us on Friday. And Scott, of course, if you're with us, awesome. You guys always have.
If Denise doesn't get me too drunk, yes.
That's not Denise.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello, Denise.
Denise. Du fuck Denise.
Denise. Put the wine down. But yeah, we'll be up Friday morning, and we got cruise tip of the week. We got with Scott. And who knows, maybe we'll have a notable, maybe we'll play a Dead or Alive. I don't know. We'll see how much time I have and what I want to put together. But
Animals Are Awesome.
We could do an Animals Are Awesome. We haven't done one of them in a while, have we? Right? Yep. All right, so we're going to go over and we're going to give a hashtag Cup of Joe raid over to Eddie Lugo. He'll be starting any minute now if he hasn't started already. But
no, I don't think so. Hold on.
No.
My phone was charging.
I don't know what I did with my phone. Here it is. I don't know. Is Eddie up yet?
Let's see.
You guys want to put his link in the chat?
I got it.
Sean or Sharon
not
or
yet.
somebody?
He really went to Dunkin's. I think he really went to Dunkin's.
Maybe he did. Well, that gives us a little bit more time. Marjorie asked me a question. I wanted to make sure that I answered it. So, what types of activities do you do as a retired firefighter? I don't know. I'm not retired yet. The activities I will be doing when I retire will be traveling, producing more music, making money as a content creator, that kind of stuff. Thank you for putting that up. Oh, thanks, Denise. Thank you so much. Songs are very important in my life, and they'll be becoming more important this year, I think, than ever, because I get a lot of my positive energy from music. So I'll be doing a lot of music listening and helping me with my my PMA.
You want to know one of my favorite songs, Jimmy? Can you hear that?
We can play that. We can play that here. You're ready?
Got my bags packed tight.
I had to send Scott this MP3 because he has an earworm and it's been in his ear for about 2 weeks. You missed Billy this morning.
Oh, I did miss Billy. Don't tell me you guys don't sing along to this. You all sing along and you're all dancing. So,
Scott, this is for you.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Billy's gonna come up on one of the podcasts. I talked to him about it as well. So we'll have him in. You'll get to meet Billy, and we'll talk music, and because he likes music as well. We'll talk firefighting. We'll talk scotch, whatever. Bell ringing. That bell is right outside. That's part of the firefighter memorial that we have out in front of our station. So.
Maybe he does a V2, a version 2 for 2025.
We could. I need you to do a version 2.
Oh, I think I sent you a couple versions. I'm gonna send you another.
Did you?
One.
Oh, I'll have to look because I wasn't sure. Right. Denise says, "Crank it up."
You wrote this a couple years ago, right? When you first
kind of like a year ago, maybe. Yeah, I had to have a song for the show. Feels just like home. Feels just like home.
Right, you're never alone on the Astute Tourist. You're never alone.
Say what, brother?
I said you're never alone on the Astute Tourist show.
That's right. Eddie's up now. Okay.
And then the little ball comes in and goes.
Right?
And then we're all coming in.
And everybody's ready to go for a cup of Joe. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. We're going to go over to Eddie. I know that Scott put the hashtag in the chat. Going to give him a big cup of Joe raid over there. Don't forget PMA. Positive mental attitude will save your day. And believe me when I tell you, I'm living proof that it works, because I truly am. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today and every day. All you have to do is make eye contact and smile at somebody. That's all you need to do. You can say a kind word, shake their hand, give them a hug if they are inclined. You can make a difference in somebody's day for the better just by doing those nice things. If you see a first responder today, the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses, we love our nurses. They make doctors look good. Thank them for what they do. They're out there every day working selflessly, keeping us healthy, happy, and hopefully free of pain in our lives. So they're awesome and we love them. And then last but not least, our veterans, past, present, and future. We love them, we respect them, and God bless them wherever they are in the world. They're there protecting us. They're on that proverbial wall, keeping our freedoms and our liberties safe. So God bless to them. And of course, they're protecting our flag, red, white, and blue, Old Glory. God bless my flag. God bless America. God bless you, Scott. And God bless all of you in the chat. And a very special Happy New Year to you guys. So that's going to do it. What did we...
and Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll do it all over again Friday morning.
I know you just been waiting to say that. All right, guys. Peace and love. See you over at Eddie's. Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye, y'all.